Hi everybody, it's Ann Patchett and Sparky Van Devender at Parnassus Books. We have a lot to talk about today. A month ago, 4 Tuesdays ago, I went to Washington and got a National Medal for the Humanities from President Biden. When I came back, there were other bigger things going on and I didn't talk about it. But what I want to tell you is, here it is. And if you come in on Independent Bookstore Day, you can wear it. You can have your picture taken with it. Maybe you're a kid and you want to grow up someday and get a National Humanities Medal, or maybe you feel like you should have gotten one by now anyway, but come in, put it around your neck, have your picture taken. I got so many emails and notes from people congratulating me, and the very best one I got was from David Sedaris, who said, "The fact that you got this medal gives hope to waitresses everywhere." Which on one hand is a very, very funny David Sedaris thing to say, but on the other hand, I was a waitress for a long time. And I know exactly what he meant. And the thing that's so meaningful to me about this medal is I do feel like I am giving hope to waitresses everywhere. So if you're a waitress, come in, get your picture taken with the medal. A couple of books that I want to shout out. Life in Five Senses, Gretchen Rubin. I'm already remembering all the things that I would say. The Happiness Project, More Ways to Be Happy. And the terrific Miranda Lambert has a book out. Y'all eat yet? So we've got some food coming in. We have signed copies of Miranda Lambert. And also this Saturday is Independent Bookstore Day. And we have signed copies of so many different things. And be sure to keep looking at the website for the books that we're going to be auctioning off, the signed first editions. Many of them have come to us because of our pal Robert Swingler. So a big shout out to Robert for giving us so many wonderful signed books. And speaking of wonderful signed books, today we have what I love more than anything, an author who's willing to get up early. Lydia Conklin, come on over. Rainbow and Series. This is Lydia. There you go. There you go.
Wow,
all right.
It's so heavy.
I know, it's sort of surprising, right? Signed copies, and we're doing a pre-order campaign for your short stories. Say something nice about your stories. It's beautiful.
So this is Rainbow. It's short stories about the queer and trans experience that are funny, sad, and all kinds of things.
Beautiful.
I recommend it.
I recommend it. I think it's great, and I'm so glad you got up early to come over. Rainbow.
I'm so happy to be here.
We're so happy you're here. Okay, and now we're going to pass this over to Lindsay. Knock it out.
I feel like I should give an acceptance speech.
You should.
Yeah, you should practice.
Thanks, Mom and Dad. Okay, we have some great books out today. Up first, I know you're all excited for this one. We have a new Emily Henry out today. Emily Henry is now in hardcover, so you get this beautiful edition. We have signed copies. Her latest is another rom-com. It follows a couple who broke up weeks ago, but they haven't had the heart to tell their friends, and they now have a week-long vacation with everybody. Are they gonna fake it, or are they gonna fall back in love? Let's find out. Another rom-com I'm excited about is Just As You Are. If you want a queer, heartfelt rom-com, check this one out. It's out today. Elise will talk to you more about this one in a second, but also out today is TJ Klune in the Lives of Puppets. We love TJ Klune. This one follows a found family of robots. Elise will tell you more. And over in nonfiction, just to give a shout out to some nonfiction titles, Lucinda Williams, who is one of our greatest singer-songwriters, has a memoir out today about her childhood and her work in the music industry. Don't tell anybody the secrets I told you. We have tons of signed copies, and we are so excited. Up next, we have Elise talking to us about events. Oh, and also taking a medal.
Oh, yeah. Okay, this thing is really heavy. I would like to thank my sister Laura. Kidding. Okay, so we're talking about events, and there's so many. So let me just say this, that this week is the reason why I always say sign up for our newsletter. Because everything I'm going to talk about is sold out. But I'm talking about it just to remind you to go every time, sign up for the newsletter, and every time you hear about these events, go ahead and get registered, buy a ticket, do whatever, because they sell out. This whole week has been sold out. But I do want to talk about last night with Kristen Chenoweth. And I'm no philosopher, but I got thoughts. This was a signing, and she has changed people's lives, and she is the dearest, most wonderful human being on the planet. We were listening to her sing all morning. She wasn't here, but Anne had it on her device. We have a few signed copies left. So wherever you are, either come to the store or order online. Kristen Chenoweth. Tonight's sold out event, TJ Klune, and this is In the Lives of Puppets. I just need to read this because I couldn't say anything better. In the Lives of Puppets is a powerful story of humanity and what survives after we've gone. An enchanting tale of Pinocchio in the end of times. Seriously? Fantastic. And TJ is in conversation with Greg Howard, who we also love. Shout out to Greg. And there might be some signed copies, which is why I'm also telling you this. Yet another sold out event on Friday. Laura Dern with her mother Diane Ladd, both award-winning actors, and in conversation with Reese Witherspoon. This is sold out, and there might be signed copies, perhaps. This is Honey Baby Mine. These are conversations that Laura and Diane had during COVID. They would take walks. You know, it's about relationships between women, and especially with mom. And since Mother's Day is coming, highly recommend. Then, what else am I talking about? Oh, I do want to mention Michael Ferris Smith, who we adore. His book is out today. We are having him in the store. It's a free event, but you got to register. So do it now. And he's coming May 2nd, and he's in conversation with River Jordan, another fantastic author. Just happens she used to work here. We adore her. And then I want to tell you, I know Anne already mentioned it, but Saturday with Independent Bookstore Day. Unbelievable lineup. We have Jessica, let me see if I can remember everybody. Jessica Young, story time, yay. And then after that is Tyler Merritt, yay. And then after that, we have a bunch of YA authors. We have Julian Vaca, Erica Waters, Jeff Zentner, and then after that we have romance writers. We have Lauren Kung-Jessen and Sarah Adams. And then to top off the evening, we have Ann Patchett. And as Ann mentioned, we have an online auction. So get your bidding hats on. This is such a fun thing to do. If you haven't done it before, it's exciting, and we have all of these signed first editions of so many authors. So if you can't make it to Independent Bookstore Day, you can still participate in the fun and get online and start bidding. And here's the extra wonderful thing. All the money that we get from that online auction is going to the Parnassus Books Foundation, and that gives books to kids who might not have books in their home. So we are able to give it to all these school children who really, everybody needs books in their hands, in their home, and they need to read, and that's what we do. And speaking of children, I'm going to stop and say I hope I see you at all of these wonderful events and even online. And children's, here is the most fantastic. Rayanne, you're the best.
Give her the medal.
Give her the medal.
Give her the medal. Wait, really? I was going to run the other way. Okay.
Yay, the medal. Hi, everybody. I just want to tell you how fun it was to sit here in the store and watch Anne on our big screen over here as a staff receive this medal. It was so fun, and not only is she an amazing writer, she's an amazing human. So thanks for letting us wear the medal, Anne. So great. There's some more picture books out today and some YA books I want to show you. The great Dolly Parton has a picture book out today, written by Dolly, illustrated by Mackenzie Haley. This is Dolly Parton's Billy the Kid Makes It Big. Allie and I were reading this in the kids department yesterday. It's such a fun book. You're going to want it. Look, recognize some locations around town. Maybe you want to use this as your tourist guide too. Rain by Cynthia Rylant and Lisa Congdon. This is a beautiful picture book that is just an ode to rain, because who doesn't like a rainy day in a book? And if you're a baseball fan, Contenders, 2 native baseball players, 1 World Series is out by Tracy Sorrell and Aragon Starr. This is about the first time 2 Native American baseball players faced off in a World Series, 1911. In YA, that Self-Same Medal by Brittany N. Williams is out today. This is about a girl in Shakespeare's London who is the metal worker who makes all of the metal for the stage, all the swords, and about the attack of the Fae and the monsters that she has to defeat. For music lovers, remember Songs of America by John Meacham and Tim McGraw? There's a young reader's edition out today for young adults. Pick it up. And the Prince Award winner, Firekeeper's Daughter by Angeline Boulay, is out in paperback today, just in advance of the next one that's coming out soon. I hope you'll come to Independent Bookstore Day on Saturday. Story time with Jessica Young. I bet she's gonna play this book, which is such a fun book. Tyler Merritt will be signing his picture book and his adult memoir. And all of our YA friends, Julie and Vaca, I'm just gonna say them again. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Erica Waters, Jeff Zentner, the romance writers, and you'll want to come see them all. And please bid on the auction online, because it is our great joy to give books to kids in Title I schools. It's so fun to attend these author events and have the librarians say, and you're all taking home a book, and to see the kids start cheering. Thanks for listening, and thanks for shopping at Parnassus.